So I asked you guys last week if you could please send me photos, videos, whatever, of your gas stations, your supermarkets, you know, what the prices look like, because I wanted to try and gauge, and of course this is anecdotal, right? But I wanted to try and gauge, you know, how the war in Ukraine, given the, you know, the enormous ripple effect that it's had, how it's affecting consumer prices. And of course, it's sort of a rhetorical question, because we know that, you know, if the gas and oil prices are going up, everything else is going up. And of course, who pays for that? It's the consumers. It's not the rich politicians in, you know, Brussels or Washington, D.C. or Whitehall. So somebody sent me this from Eureka, California. And just to, again, say thanks to all of you who sent this. This was from... Take a look at that. I'm just stunned. I'm speechless. Look at the price of gas. Unbelievable. That's $6 a gallon, up to $7 a gallon. What on earth is that? Again, you know, I showed you this, guys, earlier, and I was joking. You know, this is, you're paying prices like in Yemen, you know? And I did a whole investigative report on the fuel blockade against Yemen. So I know a thing or two. I did that with Amin Al-Tibat, which is, you know, who's a great Oxford Yemeni economist, and they're paying in Yemen like $9.5 a gallon, and they're under a fuel blockade by Saudi Arabia and you know, the US and UK backing it. So I mean, this is unreal, unreal. Now, by contrast, and again, I'm kind of shocked, so please correct me if I'm not reading this right, but one of you sent me a video from Russia, okay, of the gas station, of the prices in the gas station. And let's take a listen. Let's take a listen and just look at that price. And please tell me I'm not hallucinating. All right, look at this.
So today is the 29th of May, and I'm at our local gas station, and you can see this is the price for 1 liter. This is the regular gas. You can see the Russian price is quite low, and these are the prices.
So hold on, just going back here, I can see 46 there, 0.35, so that's 46 rubles, right? And you guys also sent me some videos from the supermarket, okay? This is also from Kinda Wise. Let's take a look. That doesn't look very empty.
So this is the baby formula, I guess. The baby nutrition for children and for kids. So everything is full. Nothing is empty. All the shelves are full. Alcohol and cookies and pastries and sweets and
alcohol, cookies and pastries and sweets, these are most important things, right?
and cookies and pastries and sweets and everything you wanna. So yogurts and milk and everything. So nothing has changed, the same price. The same price it's been before the special military operation. As I said before, we are living in a far remote village. It's 10,000 people only.
Okay.
So, no empty shelves. Everything is full.
That's great. That's great. You know, alhamdulillah. I wish that it's like this everywhere in the world, you know. Because look, man, I mean, yeah, I get the sarcasm, like, oh, the West is trying to sanction the Russians, and actually it's the West that's suffering the higher prices. But at the end of the day, it's not funny, you know, because it's still civilians like you and me that are paying that. So it's really not funny at the end of the day. But I really appreciate Kinda Wise sending me these videos, and the price list also. The email was quite meticulous. and detailed. The photograph that I showed you here that one of you guys sent me in from Eureka, California, that's just in California. You know, it differs. Remember, the United States is a very big place, just like Russia. And it differs from place to place. Some people are still paying 4.5, I think. Others are paying 5. Some people 6, and as you can see, some people 7. But still, my general impression is that gas is cheaper in Russia. And I want to show you something here, because when I saw this picture from California, I went and looked up the California retail gas prices, and you can see very clearly that, you know, as soon as the war starts, the price kind of just skyrockets again, right? If I read that correctly, because I was looking at this with Claudia earlier. In any case, I don't need to look at this specific chart, because we looked at the Brent and crude and British gas, like everything. We saw the prices going up together live, and you know, there's again. Even in the mainstream media, they're slowly starting to admit that, oh, yeah, you know, the sanctions we're putting on Putin, they might hurt at home. Really? That's very kind of you to tell us. Especially today, given the EU banned Russian oil imports. Or shall I rephrase this? They're phasing them out from here until the end of the year. So it's still a ban. And that sent the price of crude up and so on. Oh, boy. Here's another video that somebody sent me. This is from Omsk in Russia. Again, it's just a supermarket, but nevertheless. Oh, did I see something? Is that baby formula that I spotted? I see diapers, and I think I see baby formula as well. Yeah, down there. Again, man, you know, explain this to me. The United States has a baby formula shortage, and there's no baby formula shortage in Russia or in Europe, for that matter. So, you know, the logic here is like you have $40 billion, right? And you decide to send that to, well, to buy weapons with it, right? Because they say it's going to Ukraine, it's aid. But you still have to buy the weapons, and then you send them to Ukraine, right? It's the same thing. You're basically choosing to spend that money on weapons instead of, you know, whatever it takes. Let's say you have to go import the baby formula from, you know, Germany, and you got to import it from Denmark, wherever. You could still afford it with $40 billion. That's just one example of the things that the American government could do for its people with these astronomical sums of money. Like, please let me put this into context for you. $40 billion. Dude, the United States has spent more on weapons for Ukraine than Russia does on its military for the whole year. Do you understand this? Like how much money we're talking. Germany, not only rearming, which, I mean, the last time Germany was armed, I don't need to remind you what happened. But Germany not only rearming, but committing 100 billion euros to its military, which is, again, almost double of what Russia spends on its military. What is this madness? Do you not have, like, better things to solve? Like, more, you know, more pertinent issues that need fixing? I don't understand this, man. This is shocking. This is really shocking. I want to show you, well, I can't show it to you. I'll just read it to you. This is an email from someone in Germany, from Anke. So thank you, Anke, for sending me this. The subject says prices in Germany. What the F? Okay. So Anke told me that toilet paper was €1.99 before, and now it's €2.99. So it became €1 more expensive. And this is the cheapest form of toilet paper. And and they say you can't use that, to be honest, with a laughing emoji. Butter used to be €1.79, now it's $2.49. Staubsaugerbeutel, which is the bag that you put in the vacuum cleaner. What a word. Staubsaugerbeutel is also €1 more expensive, went from €4 to €5. One cucumber, zero. Okay, so it used to be 77 cents, and now it's €1.79. And now they're saying that an average family will have to spend €2,000 extra to pay for the heating in the apartment, for the gas. again, a lot of you sent me so many videos. Some of you forgot to give me, like, quote unquote permission to watch them in Google Drive, so I couldn't show them. But in any case, I want to say thank you to Elena and to Anke and Yasmin and Kinda Wise and Jessica, all of you who sent in videos and photographs of, you know, the gas station, the grocery store. I really appreciate it. And like, from what I can see from the people who's messaged me from Russia with these videos, like, their stores are full. The prices are the same and the shelves are full, which is good, you know, like, good for you. And I wish that for everyone all over the world, that the store, you know, there's always bread, there's food, that everything is stacked and plentiful. But I just think it's interesting. And again, this is anecdotal evidence. You don't have to take these 3 videos that I showed you as you know, solid proof. But I think we're all seeing the trend here that in general, the prices in Russia are remaining the same and are quite low, whether you're getting, you know, your tank filled at the gas station or you're buying bread. And in the West, you know, here, the food is getting more expensive. The energy bill is getting more expensive. The gas is more expensive, you know, filling up your tank. And yet they want to tell us that this is punishing Putin. It looks to me like you're punishing your own citizens. And you know, nothing is happening to Putin. Now, look, I want to be clear, man. Let's be very clear. I covered sanctions a lot, right? Especially with Iran and Syria and Venezuela. And up until this war started, Iran was the #1 sanctioned country. So just because a country is doing well, or it looks like it's circumventing the sanctions, it doesn't mean that the sanctions don't have an effect. They certainly do. Like, we can't deny that. And these are just a few places. But I just think in general, something weird's going on. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but you know, the wages are not going up and the prices are going up. And I know before the war started, so, you know, in January and December, yeah, things were getting more expensive. We cannot deny that. But we also cannot deny the war has made things more expensive. And not just the war starting, but when the EU and the US started putting sanctions, that is really some, you know, you can literally quantify that. You can literally see by date the prices going up, correlating with, you know, corresponding to the dates where sanctions were imposed. So, you know, the ruble, what's the value of the ruble? We were looking at that just a moment ago. I think we saw, yeah, there you go. So $1 in rubles. What do we get? 63 rubles. So, I mean, this is basically a 1 month picture of the last month. This is the last year, the last 5 years. So it's 62. When's the last time it was 62? Or 63? Yeah, you could say around February 2020. So the ruble's at the best it's been in like 2 years. Over 2 years. Well, in any case, you know, this is a developing situation. As time goes on, we'll see what happens. But if you, again, I'm telling you guys, please send me pictures of, you know, the prices at the gas station. If you're in the West, especially, if you're in Russia, and you know, prices at the grocery store. Send me everything. I'm trying to put everything together and show you what's going on, and you know, get a, yes, it's anecdotal, but nevertheless, a glimpse, shall we say, of the current situation. And again, the email is RichardMedhurst@gmail.com. So that's RichardMedhurst@gmail.com. And thank you guys for all of you who sent in the videos. And sorry if I didn't get time to download them and upload them.